long before E.T., and my science fiction screenplay was germinated from that story, The Alien.
What's your...
Steven Speilberg is the most successful filmmaker of all times. His films have grossed billions of dollars worldwide. Spielberg has given us blockbusters like Jurassic Park, Saving Private Ryan, Minority Report, War of the Worlds, and many more. It also led to Spielberg being labeled as the world's most inventive filmmaker. But it was E.T. that brought Spielberg to the center stage. The film became a major Hollywood blockbuster of the 20th century. It also bagged 4 Academy Awards among various other accolades. But was E.T. Spielberg's idea? Satyajit Ray, an avid science fiction enthusiast, wrote extensively for leading science fiction magazines and also contributed to the Bengali science fiction literature. In 1966, Ray narrated a story to Arthur Clarke. Yeah, the same Arthur Clarke who is the famous sci-fi writer. The story was about a boy, Banku Babur, who meets an alien who lands near his village. In Ray's story, alien was friendly, which was a pioneering idea in the 1960s. As till then, all cinematic aliens were fear-mongering and hostile. Clarke loved the idea and encouraged Ray to write a script. Ray finished the script The Alien and on Clarke's recommendation took a producer named Mike Wilson as his partner. Wilson took the script along with him to the Hollywood. Studios loved the script and soon enough names like Peter Sellers, Marlon Brando and Steve McQueen started showing interest in this project. Ray flew to Hollywood to meet the studio executives, but was shocked when he realized Wilson has registered the script in his and Ray's name, though Wilson had contributed nothing to the script. Studios asked Ray to get rid of Wilson, but Wilson refused to relinquish his rights. Soon enough, everyone backed out of the movie and the script went into a cold vault. Satyajit Ray almost gave up the idea of making the film. But in 1969, Wilson became a monk and relinquished his rights to the script. The event brought the hope back. Ray tried to make the film again, but the studios this time were not interested. 13 years later, in 1982, Steven Spielberg's E.T. hit the screens. When Ray saw the movie, he was shocked, as it had a lot of similarities to his script. At the same time, a young student at Columbia University named Asim Chhabra read an interview of Ray's where he had stated that neither E.T. nor Spielberg's 1977 science fiction film Close Encounters of the Third Kind would have been possible without his script The Aliens, the copies of which were available throughout USA courtesy Wilson. During his intensive research, Chhabra got his hands on the original script of The Alien and he was struck by the uncanny similarities it bore with Spielberg's film. For example, in Ray's script, an alien lands in a village in Bengal where he befriends a young boy. In E.T., the alien lands in a small town in Southern California, where he becomes friends with a young boy named Elliot. Ray's alien is introduced to us for the first time as we notice his slow-moving 3-fingered hand, similar to E.T.'s slow-moving 4-fingered hand. Ray's alien has healing power just like E.T., and both aliens could make the plants bloom. These are the few similarities. There are other similarities as well. Though Ray considered Spielberg a talented director who makes good movies, Ray openly challenged the authenticity of the film E.T. Spielberg denied all allegations, saying that E.T. was a very personal film. Spielberg said, E.T. was about the divorce of his parents, how he felt after his parents broke up. It was the first movie he ever made for himself. But this isn't a single instance where Spielberg and his studio DreamWorks have been accused of plagiarism. Amistad, Chicken Run, Twister, and What Lies Beneath are also few examples where the director and the studio stirred up a similar controversy. It seems strange that in 1992, Spielberg would be one of the strongest advocates for Ray's Lifetime Achievement Award. Was it a guilt? Regardless of Spielberg's innocence or guilt, the sci-fi story that Ray wanted to make was never made.
Long before E.T., and my science fiction screenplay was germinated from that story, The Alien.
What's yours?
I wrote a science fiction story called The Alien. Screenplay, full screenplay, which was supposed to be financed by Columbia. That is why I spent 5 weeks in Hollywood in connection with that. It's only that I had a person who was working as a middleman who behaved peculiarly, and the idea had to be dropped. But many ideas in the Alien are in E.T., and there were mimeographed copies of my screenplay in Hollywood, hundreds of them at Columbia. Lots of people have read the screenplay. And there was a little news item in a Los Angeles paper. Some Indian boy had read the script and seen E.T., and he gave out to the press that Mr. Steven Speilberg has stolen ideas from Satyajit Ray. And Spielberg, of course, denied it.